there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the
Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Back to Paul. Outside, KD. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
On offense here are the Pelicans. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Phoenix with the rebound, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now Johnson, following Durant's three-point attempt. Johnson inside, lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 8 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Conchar. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
To the paint, here's Johnson.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Ingram. Booker against Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Ingram outside. Back to Harden. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Johnson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Paul. His last outing, he had 18 points. Passes it to Booker. Paul against Harden, 11 feet away, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball, and then Durant with the dunk.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Ingram outside. Harden finds Williamson to the inside. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And here are the Suns now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Booker. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Johnson with the stuff.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to Conchar. Paul outside, shoots the 3. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Booker, who's coming off a 28-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Out left to the wing. Paul finds it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Brook Lopez is checked in for New Orleans. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the dunk by Booker.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find what teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Pelicans leading by 3. Inside, here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Conchar, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Paul, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Murphy's checked in. And it's Herbert Jones in for Ingram.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Payne kicks to Booker. Down low. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For the Pelicans, Johnson, 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Payne with the bounce pass. And taken away by Johnson. Moving it up. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Booker kicks to Towns. The pass to Payne. Pass to Baisley. 4 on the shot clock. Payne can't hit. Pelicans leading by 7. To the middle. And he makes good on the layup. That's now 26 points for Johnson.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Towns up top. They get a hand on it. Back to Payne. Jones with it. Now guarded by Payne. Passes to McCollum. Shoots over Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low, Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Payne passes to Wainwright. Here's Baisley. Lopez covering. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
In the first.
Towns comes with a double team. Here's Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got 32 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Pass to Payne. Here's Baisley. Lopez covering. The shot by Baisley, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Suns trail by 11. Booker the pass to Payne. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Inside. Hangs. And it's good on the layup.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
New Orleans leading by 13. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Booker's got 17.
Booker focused on scoring right there. Even under duress, Booker finding a way to sink a very tough shot.
And so it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Johnson is out there with Harden, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was a man on a mission. He scored an amazing number of points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Concho. Now here's Shamet, and taken away by Johnson. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Count that bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Concho. Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Johnson's got 44.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To end the run. No good from Durant.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And in the last decade, defense is switching on script.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes it to Towns. Now Booker lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Murphy. There's the feed to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Booker. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Towns. Back to Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
The first one falls.
The campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level, that has kept him around.
Now, here is Murphy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jones dishes to Johnson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's the pass to Payne. It's tipped. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Suns have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
For your Suns, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Johnson. Lopez shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
This is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. What an amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez. Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Booker kicks to Payne. Passes it to Towns. Here's Wainwright. He's guarded by Murphy. 6 to shoot. Here's Wainwright. No points in the game yet for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Johnson. And yet another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Payne passes to Towns. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by McCollum, and they call an illegal screen here.
Second personal
and
foul.
Mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Johnson inside. Defended by Booker.
Johnson.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 54 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots
That's the
he
end of
is
the first
ever
half
going
with
to
the
see.
score.
Yeah, feels like
Your
Christmas
Suns,
right now, just gift wrapping
47.
points.
And so a pretty
Pelicans,
lopsided game through the first
82.
half. New Orleans on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Conchar into the three, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Phoenix foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
Wow,
First
he
team
got
foul.
whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Conchar. And here's Booker. Over Johnson. Booker, good. Booker's got 23.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Here's Williamson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on
Second team foul.
first trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for New Orleans.
First one falls for him.
Zion
I mean,
Williamson.
the excitement around
Two
Zion
shots.
is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one,
Johnson.
dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Conchar, the pass to Ayton. And no good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. Good, that's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Durant at the elbow. Conchar, the pass to KD. From about 19 feet. And too long on the shot. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Johnson, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Johnson. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Booker from outside the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Durant.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Paul. Kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Harden the pass to Williamson. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Conchar. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Conchar. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here, and he makes the 1st.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Williamson. He's got 7. Harden outside to the inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Deflects the pass, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Pass to Williamson. And here is Johnson, defended by Booker. Johnson's shot is off. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Durant missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Conchar. Harden against Paul. And there's the pass to Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conchar's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Booker looking around. Basket good. Booker's got 25 points.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Here's Johnson. Williamson trying to free himself up. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when KD asked out, the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Wainwright's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. And a change for the Pelicans. Daniels is checked in.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Pass to Wainwright. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton with it. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Passes it to Williamson. Over Durant. And it's Williamson missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Wainwright. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And he makes that one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. KD dishes to Payne. Back to Durant. Pass to Shamet. Here's Ayton. Now here's Payne, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Payne kicks to Shamet. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson double teamed. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The three-pointer off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Durant, the pass to Payne. Over Harden. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 6 points.
Yeah, defenses are aware. Campaign is going to come at you. He's going to attack the rim. They play him that way, so that mid-range does open up for him.
Johnson kicks to Harden. Now the pass to Williamson. Valanciunas with the ball. He's covered by Ayton. Fades and shoots, and he gets it to go.
Valanciunas can't step outside, and if he has a good feeling about it, he's going to let it rip.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wainwright. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Johnson in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal
that
foul.
One on 8.
Third team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Johnson.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for 8. And it's Towns in for Kevin Durant. Pass to Shamet. To the paint. Wainwright passes to Baisley. Good D by Lopez. The Pelicans shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Johnson down low. Towns on him. Off on the layup. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Shamet with it. Working on Jones. And that one's good. Shamet's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Towns kicks to Payne. Here's Wainwright. He's guarded by Murphy. Towns against Jones. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Payne gets a wide open look. Good it is. This goes to Towns. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
No hesitation from Payne that time. Playing assertive here.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Passes it to Wainwright. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Shamet missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Johnson, the pass to Lopez. Outside, Jones to the middle. Here's McCollum. And it's Baisley with the rebound. The Suns shooting 43% from the floor. Towns in the corner. Pass to Baisley. Back to Shamet. Launches it. That one's not going to go. And so it's New Orleans enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job.
And beat it to the whole new group on the floor. Here's Paul. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Green. He's out there with Nance, and it's Daniels in at the 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Daniels passes to Lewis to the inside. Here's Johnson. Hits it again. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Al Paul. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And he connects with the jumper. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Suns. They're on a 15-5 run here. A 3-ball. Booker, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. They get it back. Johnson, and good. He hits it again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
The pass to Concho. Back to Paul. There's the dish to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Suns making a change here. Len's checked in. Lewis dishes to Green. Down low, Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ball passes to Ayton. Bucket is good. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Nance outside. Connects from three-point range.
Nance Jr.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Inside, here's Booker. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Cameron Payne's checked in for Chris Paul.
Cameron Payne.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Nance against Len. Pass to Payne. 5 to shoot. Over Lewis. They get the rebound. Here's Len. Booker with no one around. And another shot. And no problem from Len as he finishes at the rim.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Passes to Johnson. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Concha. Ayton against Green. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Johnson for 3.
Johnson.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Booker finds Payne. There's the pass to Concha. Now Booker, he's guarded by Johnson. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New Orleans ball.
Some changes for Phoenix. Towns, he's checked in for 8. And it's Bembry in for Concha. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Daniels from downtown. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Payne with it. Now Green defending. Payne can't hit. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the middle. Green passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his point today.
Payne kicks to Bembry. At the top of the key, Towns. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. And so far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Bembry. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. With 3, Booker gets rebounded by New Orleans. Daniels passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Green against Towns. To the inside. Banbury kicks to Booker. Shoots a fader. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Green. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Johnson right side. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Towns. Pass to Merrill. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Lewis with it. The pass to Johnson. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so checking out their record tonight, they'll mark win number 32 overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Left side, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Unloads. And that one goes long. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Suns. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns, the pass to Len. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's good. Yeah, even if you hit a guy with the size of Alex Lynn, he's going to power through it most of the time.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. Rejected by Len. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.